Welcome back to Homeschool Life. I'm Paula, and we're here to provide a place for you to where you can have a conversation to learn and grow and share and encourage each other. So from curriculum and how-tos to tips and tricks to day-to-day lifestyle and more. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a curriculum review with you. So if you have never heard about, or maybe you have, but you're interested in knowing more about Alpha Omega Press, this is what I've got for you. Alpha Omega Publishing is a Christian company, and they are a leader in developing academically sound, engaging, award-winning college prep courses since 1977. So their goal is to support families by providing different engaging curricula, and so they give you a variety to choose from. So then that way you can fit it to whatever fits your family the best. So they have developed 5 different ones, and I'm going to mention all 5, and then I'm going to go into detail about 3 of them, and I've pulled some products to show you as well. So through this, they have provided for you, they offer flexibility, so that, again, you can find the curriculum that best fits your family. They also evaluate, and they are continually improving their products and their curriculum based off of customer feedback. And also, they just want to promote enjoyable learning with your family. So they offer the 5 types that I've mentioned. The 5 types are, they have an online academy where your student would just take classes taught by teachers online. They also have an online software called Monarch, and that provides all the different subjects, and so you can pick and choose which subjects to do with that. Also, they offer On Schoolhouse, which is a digital offering. They also have a workbook set, and then they also have work texts, and I'll explain the difference in those in just a little bit. So I'm going to talk about the 3, the workbooks, the work texts, and the Switched on Schoolhouse, also commonly known as SOS. So Alpha Omega Publishing is very popular among homeschoolers. And like I said, it's been around for many, many years. Homeschoolers will tend to, some of them will pick a particular curriculum, a particular publisher, and just go through all the grades, all the subjects, all their children from the very beginning to graduation, or however long they're going to homeschool. And that's because it's such a very organized and structured curriculum, and then others choose to be eclectic. Some may just use bits and pieces of Alpha Omega and use other things as well. So whatever you choose, it's up to you. So let's start out, let's talk about the life packs. All right, life packs are for grades kindergarten through 12th grade. They are work text based, and I will show you that in just a minute. So this is mastery based, which means that your child, your students need to know the content before they're moving on. It is student led, so the instructions are written in the booklets forward directly to the students, so that they can kind of go at their own pace. So it's very student paced as well. There are 5 main subjects that they carry in the life packs. There's Bible, math, science, language arts, and history and geography is together, combined together. So there are 10 work texts in a boxed set, and you go through those, your child goes through those. Each work text takes about 3 to 4 weeks, and so it's a 1-year curriculum. So let me show you what a work text is. This is the history and geography set here. This happens to be for 5th grade. I'm going to show you. Here is Unit 1. These are very lightweight, colorful. You can see this. We've got maps and objectives. You've got reading comprehension, short answer. And so they would just do a few pages a day, and you will find out what pages for them to do in the teacher's guide. And so the teacher's guide has for you the scope and sequence. It has answer key. It has teaching notes. It has tests, and it has learning activities. Black and white, very simple, easy to follow. Now, these work texts are great for your children who might find a thicker workbook to be a little intimidating. I used these with a student that I was tutoring for a while, for a couple of years, and she just loved the idea. As soon as she got finished with one of them, she got to get on to the next one. And so I tutored her with these in several different subjects, and she just really, really enjoyed it. But one day I brought an actual bigger workbook for her, and she just kind of shut down. It was just too much for her. So keep that in mind if you've got a child who's struggling with a larger workbook. All right, so that is the life packs. So again, and that has very interesting content, very engaging, very high quality educational curriculum. So Horizons is another curriculum choice that Alpha Omega Publishing offers. This is for grades pre-kindergarten through 12th, and these are actual workbooks. So this is very spiral-based instruction with review and reinforcement. So it just kind of keeps going around and around and around so that your child, especially for your repetitive learners, they get that continual reminders and, oh yeah, that's what I learned before. And then over time, they just remember it, they retain it. Horizons is very teacher-led. So there are separate teacher books and separate student books. And so there is time that you have to sit down with your child and you have to teach them. And then they do their activity workbook on their own. There are 6 core subjects in Horizons. There is phonics and reading, and that is for grades K through 3. There is health, and that is for grades K through 8. There is math, and that is for your grades K through 8. There is spelling and vocabulary together, and that is for your grades 1 through 3. There's penmanship, and that is for your grades 1 through 5. And PE is for your grades pre-K through 12. And then they also have extracurricular or electives as well. So these are consumable workbooks with lots of fun hands-on activities. And let me show you some of this. So back here I've got the Horizons Preschool for 3s, and so this box set has everything that you need in it. It's got CDs and it's got workbooks and your teacher book as well. And here is the Horizons Phonics and Reading. And let me just unbox this and show you what all it has to offer. So this is for grade 1. And here is your reader, Phonics and Reading, Reader 1. There's 2 of these. So this is the Fox in the Box. And so you've got some cute graphics, large print, so it's easier for them to read. And this is their reader that works in conjunction with the student workbook. So here's Reader 1, here's Reader 2, The Deer in the Woods, same type of format. Nice color pictures. Here is the Phonics and Reading Book 1 for your student. And so as you can see here, we've got some color. We've got the dotted divided line for writing, simple instructions, cute color graphics, not a lot of color, but some color, and a variety of different activities. So that's Book 1, which would go with the Reader 1, and then Book 2, which goes with the Reader 2, same type of format. Again, this is for first grade, and then your teacher's guide. So let me see if I can flip through this. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. So this has your student pages reduced for you and shows the answers where they should be. It has your teacher notes that you can follow along, your scripts to read and teach by. It's got teaching tips, and so it's got everything that you need to teach this course to your first grader. So that is Horizons, and then I'll show you a couple of more. Horizons does a great job, Alpha Omega does a great job with their Horizons. Their workbooks and books are so colorful. Here's math for grade 3. And I'll just show you a quick peek in here so that you can see, again, we've got continued cute graphics, and that really helps engage a lot of children. And easy to read print. It's not real tiny. And a variety of activities, which makes it fun for your student. And then on up to pre-algebra in math. Nice purple book here. This is the student book. So a little bit smaller print, but not much. So it still makes it easy to read for your student. And then with each of the workbooks, you would need to have your teacher's guide, as well as for the older grades, tests and resources are in a separate book as well. And I'll show you this really quick. So this is more black and white, fill in the blank. There are a lot of blank. I just happen to be turning to. So that is Horizons. And so this is great for your students who like that bigger workbook. You like the teaching engagement, the one-on-one teaching with your child. They're still going to have some independent work that they're going to do, but you do have that dedicated time to sit down and teach them each subject. Now, the next thing that I have to talk to you about is Switched on Schoolhouse. Now, this is their digital offering, and it starts with grades 3 through grade 12. And it is mastery-based again, so this is where your student will need to know the content before they move on. It is student-directed, and so this means that they're going to follow the directions on their own, and they're going to be more self-paced, because again, until they master that content, they can't move on. There's 5 main subjects with Switched on Schoolhouse: Bible, history and geography, language arts, math, science, and there's 35 electives to choose from as well. Now, I just want to mention that the science does include on and off the computer assignments with experiments. And most of the materials you'll find at your home to use for the experiments, but you can also buy kits, science kits that will help supplement this for you. So, Switched on Schoolhouse, as you can imagine, since it's digital, so this comes on a thumb drive, I'll show you in just a second, and you just plug it into your computer for your student. It has fun animation, it has interactive learning games, video clips, multimedia, lots of hands-on practice. All of these have lots of hands-on practice. So also with Switched on Schoolhouse, for you, the teacher parent, you get a daily work report. So this is so that you can track your students' progress, and you can also print off activities and documents, and so then you can see exactly where they're at, and you're not having to just watch over their shoulder all the time. So this is a computer-based USB flash drive, and it has automatic grading also, which is another nice feature. So I pulled here, this is what you get. I pulled here 3rd grade history, 4th grade language arts, 6th grade science, and some electives. 50 state history, essentials of communication, Spanish 1 and 2, and high school health. And again, I just grabbed a handful. So this is your little box that you get, and this has 5th grade math on it. So you get a little direction card and your thumb drive. And that's it. All of 5th grade math is right here. So this is 3 of the 5 curriculum offerings that Alpha Omega Publishing has developed for you to choose from. Now you can mix and match. You could do Switched on Schoolhouse for, say, math. You could do your language arts and life packs, and then you could do your Horizons for your history and geography, however you want to do it, or you can pick and choose one. Also, if you're really into knowing your children's learning styles, you may have a child who does really well with Switched on Schoolhouse, another one who does really well with the life packs, and another one who just excels when you give them the Horizon workbooks. So again, that is something for you to research and figure out. And it's a lot of fun getting to know your children and their strengths and their weaknesses in this way. So, what will you choose? Will you go with one, or will you mix and match? Check out Mardel.com And we've got products there. We've got all of these products plus more. We've got a blog that we've got homeschool articles and other lifestyle articles as well. And go to Alpha Omega Publishing's website as well, and you will find out about their Monarch and about their online academy if you are interested in those. So thank you for watching. Get my water here. And have a great day and enjoy your homeschool life. Bye for now.